Hello. I know this is a political issue, but in my opinion, the reason why the population is declining and my generation and millennials aren't having kids, simple. We don't have the money and don't have the economic security to do so. Because, well, most poor people aren't stupid and don't want to make families they can't provide for anymore. Because nowadays, it's more expensive. It's more expensive having kids nowadays. And the fact that housing ain't cheap. Eep at all. Not at all. And, well, honestly, many issues revolve around the economy. The reason why we had the entire baby boom to begin with is, well, we had two factors: winning a war and a economic boom after the war. And, well, the entire reason why baby boomers exist, because we had millions of soldiers coming home, and the fact that we were having an economic boom. And yes, I understand that's not the entire thing, but I can tell you those two factors helped a lot. Even if it wasn't the only factors, I can tell you it was a very big factor, especially thanks to the fact that during that same time, more industrialized farming started to exist. But now, besides Ukraine, Palestine, and a few other wars, we're not in war. And most people don't want to be in war. Especially my generation, where honestly we've seen many people on the internet that were a part of the military say that it's not glory. Even though, yes, we do respect our service members, many of us do, we just don't want to go to war. And the fact that, well, besides that factor, we're not in an economic boom either. Because, well, most people want a little bit of stability before having a kid. Because, well, to be blunt, the entire reason why in the United States abortion is a big thing, a big issue, and the Republicans want it completely destroyed because their brain cell counts are in the hundreds, probably, is because most people want to plan out their families. And people that say, oh, why should you need to only plan out a family? Planning out a family is how most human beings do it. And most people prefer to have economic stability when doing that. And, well, to be blunt, if we want a baby boom in a uncertain time, well, let's just say this. Hypothetically speaking, if we had a baby boom that increased the population 5 times all over the country, the housing crisis and food crisis, inflation itself, let's just say this. We already have bad stigma with foster care and orphanages in the United States. So I have to ask you this question, if anyone's still watching to this point. If the fact that we're seeing a population decline all over the world, because of the fact most countries living itself is harder than it was back when our grandparents were around, or our parents. Parents were our age, or more or less so. Well, tell me, would you want to start a family in this economy where a gallon of gas in the United States fluctuates more than how much you get paid a year? And I'm just saying, for low income earners, even for high income earners, there's many people don't learn how to actually do proper things with their wallets until well, they have to learn it themselves. And that's how we are right now, unless something changes. Or that's at least my opinion. Please have your thoughts in the comments.